Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully everybody is doing well. I got my mom today. She's back from Florida and we are out and about. Today is going to just be kind of a Halloween video. We're gonna go to Michael's. My mom collects those Lemax spooky houses. We're gonna go kind of look and see if we can find anything to maybe add to that. She just got a new house, but there might be some stuff there that she wants to add to it, so we're just gonna kind of go in there. Last time I was at Michael's, they had the houses set up, but nothing was really going, so we'll kind of just wander around a little bit, look at that Halloween stuff. I'd like to go to Half Price Books, because apparently Half Price Books has 20% off this whole weekend. Go look at their spooky section, see if I can find any kind of horror movies or anything Halloween related. Right next door to that is the Spirit Halloween. We're also going to swing in there because I have a 20% off coupon off of any one item, so maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't, but we'll kind of go in there. Maybe they'll have some extra stuff put up from the last time we were there. So yeah, this is going to be an all-around Halloween type video. We're on Labor Day weekend. I mean, we're almost in September here, so Halloween's a-coming, so it's time to do those types of videos. So let's hit the road and let's go see what kind of spooky fun we can get into. Let's get going. All right, guys, well, that Michael's was pretty pathetic. They didn't have any of the houses set up, bunch of just empty stuff. And it really was not, it was not a very good Michael's. There wasn't a whole lot to show off. I showed off a few things, but there really wasn't anything that great. But we are in a place that is going to be super great, or is super great, because I am in a Half Price Books, which I believe has 20% off. And then we have a Spirit Halloween, which is right across the way from it, and I have a coupon for that for 20% off as well. And so we're gonna go in there. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything, but we're gonna go check out some more spooky stuff. I'll see you guys inside. All right, guys, so we are back from going to the Half Price Books, Michael's, and Spirit Halloween. It was kind of just a quick trip. We really didn't spend too much time at any of the places. I filmed a little bit, picked up some cool stuff, and just called it a day. I did have to switch my shirt to a Halloween shirt. Unfortunately, the only one I own is Halloween Ends, and unfortunately, this shirt is a lot cooler than the movie actually is. But I do like this shirt. Movie, nah, but the shirt is really cool. But I had to switch into my Halloween shirt because everything that I'm showing off and everything I picked up today is Halloween Michael Myers related. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I didn't plan it that way. It just kind of happened. So I'm going to go in. I got 3 things to show off. Actually, I want to show this off. So if any of you, some of you might not have seen this video. In one of my other videos, just recently, I decided I was going to make a Michael Myers collage. And in case you didn't see that video, I'm just going to show off the collage because I thought it actually turned out pretty cool for my first time. But I made a Michael Myers collage. This was just an old cutting board. You can see on the back. It's a cutting board. Painted it black and just did a bunch of different like pictures and just did a little Michael Myers collage. I thought this would look really cool in my Halloween studio. So just in case you missed that video, I thought I'd show that off because it just happened to be sitting right here. So, and this is all Michael Myers, so it seemed fitting. Next, so the one thing I'm going to show off here, I only picked up 2 items today, but I did get something in the mail that I've wanted to get for a while and just never did, and I'm glad I finally have it in the collection now, and that is the Halloween 25 Years of Terror DVD, this documentary, and I thought it was pretty cool. It still came with a slip cover. I thought it was a pretty good price, and I don't think this ever got a Blu-ray release. I think this is only available on DVD from Anchor Bay, so it came with a slip cover, which was kind of cool. It's got 2 discs, and there's a lot of bonus features on here. But the one thing that is kind of cool is it came with this little, you get an insert as well, but it also came with this little Halloween comic book, which I thought was pretty cool. We'll just kind of show some of that in there. Some of the pictures in here are actually kind of provocative. So let's see. Yeah, that and show that. And it's just kind of a cool little Michael Myers little comic book that came with this documentary. So this will probably be one of the first things I watch this spooky season. I have never seen this documentary. I've seen a lot of Halloween documentaries, but never this one. So I am definitely looking forward to checking this out. Next, we're going to look at what I picked up from Spirit Halloween. Now, I was at this Spirit Halloween, I don't know, week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, and I filmed. And I don't remember seeing this. I'll have to maybe look back on my footage. If I did see it, I didn't remember it, but I just thought it was kind of cool. I had a 20% off coupon. And it was normally $18.99 plus 20% off. It's like, all right, we'll pick it up. But it's this just this little like tin of the original iconic jack-o'-lantern from the first movie with a bloody knife sticking out of it. And I thought that was pretty cool. They also had a Friday the 13th one there too. But I decided to get this one. Nothing on the back. It just looks kind of like that. But I thought this was kind of cool. Something I could display this Halloween season. So I decided to pick it up. They did also have a Michael Myers blanket there. That was kind of cool. I thought about getting, but I kind of feel like if I'm going to do a Michael Myers blanket, I kind of want to see if I can get my hands on that old VHS tape blanket that, I don't remember, somebody put out, Gutter Garbs or Fright Rags, or I don't remember who did it, but somebody did. And I would rather wait and get that. Oh, speaking of which, too, of Halloween, then you guys see that, I think it's coming out from Imprint, the Steelbook collection, the first 5 films of Halloween that come with that cool, iconic jack-o'-lantern, like, holding case. I thought that was pretty cool, but I already own those movies on 4K. It's like $325 or something. Just seems a little steep. And I have already purchased, or I'm going to be purchasing, the Nightmare on Elm Street Steelbook collection. I already have that pre-ordered, so I think my money's going to go towards that. But I just thought I'd mention that here. I'll put a little picture up of here if you haven't seen it. But it's a very cool collection, but for $325, I think I'm going to pass on that. But I just thought I'd mention it to you guys. I'm sure most of you have heard about it, but since we're talking about Michael Myers, I figured let's talk about it. Now, the last thing that I picked up, I've been wanting to get this for a while. I did not show this off in the video when I was in there. It's a vinyl. The vinyl section was pretty busy. I didn't really film in there. And I found this, and I thought I'd pick it up. I wanted to get this for a while, but this one that had a specific design on the record, this one you can't get anymore. It's out of print. And they had it there for a decent price, plus 20% off, because they had a 20% off Labor Day weekend sale at Half Price Books. Can't remember if I said Barnes & Noble before or Half Price Books, but I went to Half Price Books. And I picked up the original not Friday the 13th, but Halloween soundtrack. And you can kind of see Michael Myers in there. It's very hard to see. Here's the old, the insert deal that was probably right on the outside here. And it came in this plastic, which was really nice because I can keep it in there and kind of protect it. But we're going to take this out here. We'll show it off. Hopefully you'll be able to maybe see Michael Myers' face on here a little bit better. You see it there? Oh, yeah, very, very cool. Got the raindrops. And then you got it on the back. This is Mondo, by the way, which I believe that there's a soundtrack out for every single one of the Halloween movies. I don't know if they're still all available or not. But here's this inside insert. Sorry for the glare, guys. Hopefully you can somewhat see that. But you can go up there. It's the Haddonfield sign. Get the woods there. You can still get this soundtrack for about $32 or so, but you can't get the one. They don't offer the one on the website anymore. That's got this orange and black splatter on it, which I thought was really cool. So once I saw that this is what it was on the inside, I had to pick it up, and that's really cool. And you got the iconic jack-o'-lantern right there. On the back, you got the mask, the clown mask from the beginning. But I just thought this looked super, super cool. So I had to pick it up. After all said and done with the 20% off, I think this was about $34, $33. So not too bad, considering the fact that I see a lot of people selling this on like eBay and stuff with the splatter on here, going for like $60 or $70, which I just think is ridiculous. Oh, and then it has this on the side too. You want to see it? It's got it says Halloween. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah. So I've been wanting to get. I would like to get all the soundtracks, but I've definitely wanted to I wanted to get the soundtrack for the first film for quite a while, and I was actually just like last night. I was looking. I was like, oh, I think I'll just order it off Mondo, and I'll just get whatever color they sent me. But then I went out today. I was like, then I decided I'm going to wait. And then I went out today and I saw this here that had the splatter on there for not that expensive, plus was 20% off. So I just decided, you know what? I know it's used, but I'm going to get it. And I took the record out when I was at the store and it looked mint. It didn't look like there was any scratches or anything on it. And there's the little Halloween soundtrack tag there. So I was very happy to add that vinyl to the collection. I will definitely be giving that a spin this spooky season. But that's it, guys. That's all I got for you. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know, guys, like what I'm doing. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And let me know in the comment section below. Have you guys picked up anything from Spirit Halloween? Did any of you guys go to the Barnes & Noble 20% off Labor Day sale? Because I think it's pretty much, not Barnes & Noble, I'm sorry, Half Price Books, because I think it's all the Half Price Books are doing it. I think it's just for this weekend. Do any of you have that soundtrack? What do you think of the music from that movie? What do you think of this collage? You think it turned out pretty good? I thought it turned out pretty good. But yeah, anyway, you guys are amazing as always. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.